Before you go to sleep tonight, something in the sky is aligning that your soul cannot afford to miss. This is not just another moon. This is the Easter moon, and it holds a message you were meant to remember before tomorrow. Stay with me till the end. This is the sign you've been waiting for. Have you ever wondered why Easter never lands on the same day each year? That's because it follows a sacred cosmic rhythm, not a man-made calendar. Easter is calculated based on the first full moon after the spring equinox, making it one of the few major holidays tied directly to celestial timing. It's not random, it's divine mathematics. This lunar alignment isn't just symbolic, it acts as a spiritual gateway, linking heaven's patterns with Earth's evolution. Now this year, April 20th doesn't just hold the weight of tradition, it holds energetic significance. Just before this date, we witnessed a rare pink full moon, and unlike most lunar cycles that close a chapter, this one didn't. The energy wasn't reset, it rolled forward. It's as if the universe hit pause on its usual release and decided to carry that momentum straight into the Easter moon. This doesn't happen often, and when it does, something major shifts beneath the surface. That's why today's moon isn't just a lunar phase, it's a cosmic continuation. It carries the emotional memory and spiritual vibrations of the full moon before it. And those echoes? They're not in the sky anymore, they're inside you. If your body feels restless, if your heart feels pulled toward something you can't name, it's because you're not just observing this moon, you're syncing with it. You are part of this sacred pattern, woven into something much bigger than just a date. Not all relationships are meant to last a lifetime. Some are meant to realign us with who we're becoming. Under the light of this Easter moon, the universe is not just tuning your personal energy, it's recalibrating your relational field. You may start to notice tension rising in places that once felt safe, or feel a mysterious pull toward someone you barely know. This isn't coincidence, it's spiritual architecture. The moon is whispering, this bond served its season. Now it's time for soul truth over comfort. Unions tested or formed during this time are deeply karmic. They stem from soul contracts written long before you arrived in this body. Some of those contracts are now expiring, while others are being rewritten in real time. So if someone drifts away gently, let them. If someone enters your life and feels strangely familiar, don't run. These shifts are not emotional chaos, they are divine corrections. The people meant for your next chapter will feel aligned with your soul's evolution, not your past. This Easter moon is showing you the future version of yourself, and only the relationships that resonate with that version will remain. You're not losing love, you're shedding illusions. The connections that survive this energetic shift are the ones rooted in purpose, not dependency. So if you feel alone in this moment, trust. It's only because the universe is making space. You're not being abandoned. You're being prepared, because who walks with you from this moment forward matters more than ever. If you've been feeling floaty, unfocused, or like you're stuck between two emotional worlds, there's a reason. What you're experiencing isn't just a mood swing, it's energetic residue. The kind that lingers when one powerful wave hasn't fully cleared before the next arrives. This Easter moon didn't come as a bang. It entered softly during a cool-down phase. That means the energy isn't rising anymore, it's settling. And your spirit is trying to balance itself inside a moving tide. Many people expect moon phases to deliver clarity or breakthroughs, but this one does the opposite. It slips in quietly, not to shake things up, but to let dust settle. And in that stillness, confusion is natural. You might feel like something is incomplete, like a sentence left hanging in the air. But that's not failure, that's transition. Your soul is shifting from one version of you to the next, and the disorientation you feel? That's your body learning how to hold new energy that hasn't fully arrived yet. So no, you're not broken, you're not behind. You're just walking through a lunar illusion where time feels bent and clarity is postponed. Don't rush yourself. Don't try to force understanding. This moon is not about doing, it's about sensing. Let the vertigo pass through you like a wave, and trust that when your feet touch the ground again, it will be sacred ground. For now, float, breathe, and know that this strange stillness is part of the healing. If you've made it this far, don't forget to subscribe for daily cosmic insights, astrology updates, and spiritual guidance, because the universe always has a message for you. This moon doesn't come with fireworks. It doesn't bathe the night in blinding light like a full moon, nor does it offer the emptiness of a new moon's reset. Instead, it hides, quiet, almost invisible to the casual observer. But don't let that silence fool you. What we're entering now is a hidden portal tucked inside the last quarter phase. And this kind of moon doesn't announce transformation, it initiates it in secret. The energy of this moon is subtle but potent. It shifts your perception of time. You may feel like hours stretch endlessly or vanish in a blink. Thoughts loop or break off without warning. Emotions stir beneath the surface but never quite reach clarity. That's because the moon is working beneath the conscious mind, where your deepest spiritual codes live. It's not here to dazzle your eyes. It's here to recalibrate your core without needing applause. And that's its power, quiet transformation, the kind that doesn't make headlines but shifts destinies. If you're sensitive, you may feel like reality is slightly warped right now. That's because this moon isn't operating in logic. It's speaking directly to your spirit. It's refining you, not loudly, but with precision. Let it. Don't chase the noise. Lean into the stillness, because the moon is opening a doorway that only the quiet heart can walk through. If lately you've been craving solitude, don't mistake it for loneliness. That quiet pull away from the world isn't isolation, it's invitation. The moon is drawing you inward, not to disconnect, but to recalibrate. In the silence, your spiritual compass starts to realign. The chaos of the outside world fades, and something softer, truer, begins to rise within. This moon is shielding you from the noise, not as punishment, but as protection. Only in this sacred stillness can you hear what your soul has been trying to say all along. Because Easter is not just a story of rising, it's a call to return, not to who you were, but to why you're here. The moon is not here to revive your ego or your goals. It's here to awaken the mission buried beneath your daily routine, the one you promised your soul you'd fulfill. In a world that constantly tells you to chase more, this moon asks you to remember the original reason you came. What did you love before the world told you what success should look like? So let this time alone become sacred. Let the distractions fall away so your purpose can resurface. You're not being separated from life. You're being reconnected to it at a deeper, more divine level. This Easter moon isn't just watching you. It's working within you, reminding you of what was never lost, only forgotten. Let yourself remember. Let yourself return. Not all transformation comes with thunder. On April 21st, the moon doesn't shine like a spotlight. It slices like a scalpel. This is the kind of shift that happens beneath the surface, not to wound you, but to remove what you've outgrown. You may notice certain beliefs, patterns, or even relationships quietly falling away. That's not failure, it's refinement. This moon isn't adding more to your life. It's clearing space so that what's truly meant for you can finally arrive. You'll feel lighter, not because you've accumulated more, but because you've let go of what was never truly yours. And as the unnecessary fades, something beautiful begins to happen. You start to respond differently. The triggers don't sting like they used to. The chaos doesn't stick. Conversations that once drained you no longer hold power. It's subtle, but undeniable. This is not emotional detachment, it's energetic alignment. Your soul is syncing with a higher frequency, one that doesn't require noise or effort. The moon is fine-tuning you, quietly, precisely. So, if you feel distant from the old and strangely at peace in the unknown, don't be alarmed. You're not disappearing. You're finally aligning. The noise is clearing so the true signal can come through. And when it does, you won't have to chase clarity. It will settle in you like truth that's always been there. Trust the scalpel. Trust the silence. You're being prepared for something purer. The Easter egg hunt isn't just a sweet tradition. It's a sacred metaphor that echoes through your spirit this season. Every hidden egg, every search through grass or garden, mirrors a deeper truth. The real treasures are the parts of you that got lost along the way. Abandoned dreams, buried emotions, forgotten callings. This Easter moon is guiding you back, not to something new, but to pieces of yourself that were always waiting to be found again. And the clues? They're showing up in memories, in gut feelings, in those moments of longing you can't quite explain. But here's the deeper truth. You're not meant to spend your life searching for signs outside yourself. The moon isn't shining just to guide you, it's illuminating you. That tug in your chest, the quiet urge to slow down, the sudden inspiration in the stillness. That's not the moon speaking. It's your own soul reminding you of your light. You are the sign. You always have been. The wisdom you seek, the answers you crave, they're not out there. They're buried beneath layers of noise and distraction, waiting to be remembered. So pause, breathe, and listen. That whisper inside of you isn't random, it's sacred. The journey back to yourself isn't marked by fireworks or miracles, it's marked by gentle nudges, soft remembering, and quiet awakenings. And this Easter moon? It's not asking you to become someone new. It's guiding you to return to who you truly are, and to trust that what's rising inside of you now is not confusion. It's a calling. We've now entered the final countdown, April 20th to 21. These aren't just dates on a calendar, they mark the sacred overlap of Easter and the last quarter moon. It's the closing phase of a powerful 3-day portal where the energy doesn't spike, it settles. This is the energetic cool-down, where alignment happens not through action, but through surrender. The door is still open, but only for a moment longer. And in this space, your spirit doesn't need to shout, it just needs to listen. Because even as the cosmic noise quiets, the whisper is still audible for those willing to slow down. You don't need to figure it all out. You don't need to chase clarity. If you pause, even briefly, you'll hear it. That inner voice, that soft knowing, gently telling you where to go next. This isn't a time to rush or decide, it's a time to receive. The moon has done its work. Now, all that's left is to trust what it left behind in you. If this message found you right when you needed it, maybe it's because your soul was already searching. Like this video, if the moon has ever stirred something in you. Subscribe for more cosmic guidance and soul-deep awakenings. Comment, "I hear the whisper," if this Easter moon is speaking to your spirit. And please, share this with someone who may be quietly waiting for a sign. Because sometimes the shift doesn't happen with noise. It happens the moment you finally hear the silence.